So mind state is something that we've been working on with Buddha, myself and Mark, probably for the last 6 months, and it's such a huge component to what we do now with our training that we really need to make it as big a component in our fitness service as the training itself, because it's where results start and finish. It's where our positive mind state and our enjoyment sits. It's it's everything essentially, which is quite kind of profound. So to simplify things, I guess how I define it is firstly realizing that your mind is basically who you are. Your thoughts that are in your mind are who you are, and your thoughts dictate your actions, and then your actions result in changes or the life that you live. So the realization is that we can control these thoughts. Okay, they're not predetermined, and despite what we might think, we can change these thoughts at any time. If you don't like the person that you are, or that you've become something, you'll be in a certain frame of thinking to have become that person. You'll have set walls up, you'll have gone about certain things with your training or your work or whatever, however you've been living your life, and you got to a stage where you've almost like imprisoned yourself in your thought process towards something. Okay, but you can break out of that by changing the thoughts, going, I don't want to be this person. Like in training perspective, I don't want to be the person that doesn't push hard when they turn up to training. I don't want to be the person that trains inconsistently. So you start changing your thought processes so that you change your attitudes towards your training, and you have different actions. So to give an example, a real common kind of example when it comes to training, and when the training gets hard, when you have to graft and dig deep to get through it, and the cliche saying, no pain, no gain is very true, but I think we need to explore it a little bit more. So the thoughts that are occupying my head when I'm training are, I'm thinking about, because it's painful, I'm thinking about the reality of my body adjusting and responding to that pain as a progression. As I'm improving, I'm getting stronger, I'm getting faster. So whenever I'm suffering, I'm thinking about how much better and more performance and how much more gains I'm getting. If I'm focusing on how painful it is, I'm putting out all this pain energy, and when it gets painful, my trigger is, oh, it's painful and this training's hard. Whereas if I think about my training and, oh, it's painful, I'm making some gains now, you're changing your mind state towards it. And then when you come back to train next time, rather than the training is going to be easier for me, it's I'm going to be able to push a little bit harder so I can get some more gains. So it might not seem like much, but when you actually employ that state of thinking, you're going to get better results 100% of the time, because you're focused on your progression and your gains as opposed to the pain and the cost of what you're doing, and it's sore. Okay, it's only short term, and with the right mind state, you can get massive gains. So yeah, this positive mind state is positive thoughts, positive attitudes, positive actions, and then you're getting positive results and responses. You're responding to the results as well, your attitudes towards that. So Oprah Winfrey, one of her quotes was, be your best you. And that's so true. That's, for me, my purpose. We can't change a lot of the circumstances where we're born into in life, certain situations, okay, predetermines. Okay, if you've got kids, you can't change the fact that you've got a big commitment to them, but my goal, my mission is to make the most of my situation at all times in my life, and for me, that makes me the happiest. And I'm constantly striving to kind of look where I can make improvements, because it's ultimately, it's going to get me happier. I'm going to be happier when I do this. So I want to just push into now a little bit about the platforms, or what the vehicles that we're using, okay, the givens, okay, the facts, where we want to be with our goals, okay, and then what the determining factor is with us not getting there. So training, for example, we might be doing boot camps, might be going to hitting the gym up, We might be using the application, the Booted Engine application, which is awesome, of course. Download it for free. You've got a little plug there. If you've got the givens, okay, the application, the training programs that we know work, those are givens, okay, that works. You've got your goals, okay. If your goal isn't to be any different or anywhere from where you are now, you're not probably going to get any further. Enough said, okay. That's very in its most simplistic form, okay. However, if you've got a goal to lose weight, to be in shape, to be stronger, to be fitter, better at your cardio, to feel better and feel happier, if you've got that goal and you've got the givens, which are your training program, whatever establishment you're training with, or the app, okay, the only reason why you're not achieving your goals when you've got this platform is your mind state. Your mind state is not getting you there, okay? So the power of the mind state is what takes you from the platform, the vehicles, okay? It takes into account your goals, and then your mind state is the difference between you getting to your goals, okay? So you're going from where you are now, achieving your goals, and the recipe, the glue that allows you to achieve your goals is your mind state, okay? And your mind state, as I've said, okay, is your thought processes, okay? Your thought processes which dictate your actions, which will bring about your results. That is mind state, team, and it's kind of simplicity. It's really, really important that you just realize these thought processes that you're going through your head, okay? You can change and mold them, okay? You've got your goals. You've got your givens, okay, the training programs that we know work, okay, the support from your trainer, the support from the other people you train with, okay, that's all givens, it's good, okay, you've got your goal, you know what your goal is, don't deny what your goal is, okay, if it's losing weight, whatever it is, you've got that, okay, and the determining factor is whether or not you achieve this or not is your mind state, every time, okay, so get in the right mind state, okay? You have the ability to dictate how you think, how you approach your fitness, okay? And get in the right mind state, I can guarantee you will achieve your goals. Team, that is us. Mind state. Love your work. Go hard. Go out there and smash it. Conquer those mountains. Do not take no for an answer, okay? Dig deep. Work hard through the tough times, okay? And you will come out on top. Love your work, team. Merry Christmas.